Loading takes a little bit. Oh. So that's done
Did
for
we have to
typing.
come all this way?
Oh,
It's
it's
cold
Wade.
here. Very.
Ah, Warden Commander. I represent Master Wade, the finest...
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
Bloody coldest.
finest armorer in Denerim. I thought, well, we thought that you might have need of an armorer.
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Vigil's Keep. Vigil! Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets. This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
And I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Shh!
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons? Stone club?
Stone clubs.
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know. Oh, of course.
It's not bad. The armor, any different. So some good gloves, some good gloves. They're heavy. They were light. Yeah, that'd be amazing. But more space. Yes. That unlocks Guardian? Huh.
Commander, so this is human construction, is it? My brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it. Aye, I'm surprised half the buildings in Ferelden haven't fallen over from a stiff breeze. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human standards, but who'd want that? I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really. It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
It's okay, we got all kinds of money. Not the normal way either.
Samuel!
No.
Groundskeeper Samuel! Is that you?
Who? Maker's breath. If it isn't little Nate. I'd know that face anywhere.
Groundskeeper, I am overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know how my brother died? And my sister? I was in the Free Marches.
Your brother died in the war. But Lady Delilah, don't you know? She isn't dead, son. Not that I know of. Last I heard, she married a storekeep in Amaranthine. Don't know which one. Poor girl.
Did you hear that? My sister is alive. I knew about my mother and heard my brother might be dead. I suppose I just assumed that Delilah was dead too. Could we ask around the shops next time we're in Amaranthine?
Sure, I haven't even left the keep yet, sir.
Thank you. I would be interested to know just what happened to her.
We've been living at the keep so far. You don't gotta worry. We'll be leaving sooner or later. Maybe.
It will be done.
Alright, so... But I don't want to go first. I think I go to the cove. No, I want to go here because all the way out of the way. Here we go.
We must strike quickly.
What's the farmland? Oh, I didn't notice that.
Very well.
You all handle that. I'll take my time getting my loops in, you know. Oh, we vibing. This is the farmlands. I got a mage. A mage. There's a mage, but what's first? I think I'm dead. Oh, we're like 100% dead right now. Hold on. That's the reason I don't like doing this, but... Okay, after that's done... The Arcane Shield too. Do I have rebuffs? Yeah, we got rebuffs. Do that.
This to the rescue.
And then do that. He screwed a little bit.
Yes. Very well. You'll pay for that.
Okay. It kind of sucks to as I walk into it. Kind of sucks that I don't go into this, and then I didn't believe. There we go.
Of course. That almost never happens.
What, you going down there? I think that happens quite a bit.
Very well.
Oh, that's low. I didn't even start that laddie, that makes me nervous.
Missed your chance. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, it's because James laddie. Oh, I can't save it. Yeah, we go. Normally they drop something when they're a yellow mob. Not this time. Okay, that's clear. Do I just have to clear out the farmlands from all of them, or... clear? I'm confused. I'm only confused because I feel like this would tell me if it was clear or not. That's pretty good. Oh, thank you.
It will be done.
Stupid thing, but it just doesn't feel done to me, but I guess it is. Come on. Let's see if this is a... No, okay, I don't...
As you say.
This should be the farm area. It's done, I guess, but... Did it walk all the way off the map?
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me. Am I now?
Statue.
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't
Of
involved.
course. I hope you...
Okay, that's a cove now. We're at the cove, man.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself. Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now. Orc, send her over. The money. Now.
That girl's the only thing keeping you alive.
Defend yourselves, men.
Eric, not execute once.
Time to die!
Is that all you got? Too slow! Pathetic creature!
Where do you think you're going?
To the fray!
I think I'm vibing.
thank them.
Very well.
Maker, thank you. I thought I was going to die.
Was that?
Yes.
I was not expecting more to happen. Also, everything's kind of revolving around the city, though. Hey, heard.
Oh, it's the Warden Commander. The
Yeah?
rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to
Weird.
As you
I
say.
think I can help with that.
Oh boy. He is shady.
I've thought about what you... Anders.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Ah, I see. May I ask that you say nothing of our meeting? Good day, Warden Commander.
Listen, we do some shady things, not all the shady things. I thought it was telling me the chicken was a refugee, and I was like, what you telling me?
Amaranth, the jewel of the north.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something? Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared. More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble? A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is.
They almost
Maker
died,
bless
so
you.
might as well. And I've got so much from cheating money, so. So it don't really matter. Why do we care about a tree?
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with
eyes
the smell
hurt.
of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Maybe you should have stuffed in it.
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end. The Tevinter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. Ugh, all I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools. See? I knew you understood. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's all.
I mean, I don't know. We're not in the best place.
I hear there's a boat leaving.
My
for
pardon,
Orlais.
sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you.
Oh,
I
shit.
told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey. Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain. Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious. No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Okay. Actually, how do I read the letter? Quest related? Notes? Hmm. Okay. Do it that way then, because I don't want to read that.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly
With
is
trade
happening?
slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
I also think the bartender is probably watching the smothering ring. That having a theft problem? Let me stall their loot. Dang. Probably noticed the culture, right? Yeah. I'm still wondering what I want to play in the second game. Like, a mage or the other two classes? Because it changes the story of what you pick just a little bit. And I can't think if I played it as a mage before. Wayne. What's she doing over here? Commoners. I don't really care about side quests in this game.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably.
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all. Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
That upset him? What the fuck did I click? I thought I understood what I was saying. I just not.
Ah, the stench of human depravity.
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander, how have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order. I am here making preparations for a journey. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further. Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing. But keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. But I can't waste any more time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
Potted plants. I just took the plants.
Very well.
Okay, I don't want to do that. I can't do it to the Chantry. Okay. The loading times take, honestly, forever. They take far too long.